we're supposed to have more snow tomorrow. We're filming this on a Monday night, everybody. I think more snow tomorrow. More snow.
More smoke.
No more snow. But you can even tell that the weather people now are like,
I'm done.
yeah, they don't want to, like, there's a lot of hype. Whenever the blizz comes up, they're like, it's our time to shine. It's a storm surge.
And now everyone realizes that the roads are falling apart because of snow.
Because we have plowed like massive potholes into all of them. And everybody's just so fatigued. We're in March now, everybody. We're done with the cold, with the gray. I haven't seen the sun in days. And then suddenly it's supposed to be 73 degrees next week.
Which I hope, I don't think it's going to happen, but I hope that most of the snow will be melted by then.
I hope, but I can't promise you because it's supposed to go
There's
from...
a mound of snow up your road here
Oh, I know.
that is like an iceberg.
It's the architecture now. It's like it's a whole other house.
Mm-hmm.
You look in there and there's a guy living in there being like, close the fucking door.
Sorry, Conrad.
You're letting the warm in. Don't do that. Sorry, Conrad. I don't know, y'all, but we're supposed to plummet tomorrow, and then we go up to 73 degrees, and
Doesn't
we're
make
all
any
going to
sense.
die, and that's okay because it's the end of the world anyway.
Clearly.
Obviously, the world is exploding.
Nothing makes any
Literally.
sense.
But let me tell you something I have enjoyed. Now, ever since the Israel experience, I have made it my mission.
No.
Can it, toots. I have made it my mission to be very educated about everything. I want to read everything. I want to watch everything.
Sure.
Which means that I suffer through the UN Council meeting, so you don't have to.
I didn't ask you to.
I love a UN. You gotta watch the UN Council. I mean, it's a lot of chatter, and fuck all gets done. That's all it is. All it is like a place where we can get together, have brunch and bitch together about a global issue, and then we leave, and nothing changes.
Correct.
Nothing changes. But I like watching them now because of the translators. Mm-hmm. Because, first of all, I don't know who's miking the UN Council, if it's like somebody who did tap shows back in the 1950s, because these microphones sound like they are inside the translator somewhere. They're like muffled, but they're also really strong, like the voices are really strong. So people will be talking and they'll be translating, and they're so not smooth at translating, but you can tell that they're trying to like, look, good for them. All I do is speak English, and clearly I can't even do that really well right now.
I was going to say, yeah.
But they're talking, and they're putting a lot of emphasis on the stuff that isn't important. And then at the end of it, they'll drop like the most important thing, and then they'll just move on. So they're literally like, Iran doesn't think that you should wear T-shirts, and we enjoy a Diet Coke, and we put a bomb under each of your chairs. Thank you, Mr. President. And you're like, wait. What did they just say? If I was in the UN Council, wait, go back. Because you were talking about T-shirts and Diet Coke, but you said something at the end there.
And they said that the sky is blue, and roses are red, violets are also blue. There are 13 million people dead underneath this building as of 5 p.m. last night. Have a good evening.
I just want to say I enjoyed the Actors Guild Awards last night. Kristen Bell is very talented, and we invaded Cyprus and we own all of it now. Thank you, Mr. President. I want to try this on Jules because it lulls you into a state of thinking that everything's okay. I'll be like, hey, Jules, I went to the mall today and I tried on several pairs of jeans, and it's I charged $3,383 to our credit card. Thank you, Mr. President.
But to reclaim my time, it is it's time to oogie boogie woogie till I just can't boogie no more. I killed
I'm transcribing it.
I killed both my parents and hung them in the meat locker, and I sold it for sandwich meat. Have a good evening.
It's being sold at Subway right now. Thank you. Good evening.
It's more than a foot long, if you know what I'm saying.
You always have to drop with "Thank you, Mr. President." I'm telling you, watch the UN Council. It will make you feel so much better about what's going on. You'll never not hear it ever again. It makes me happy. And I'll watch it for hours.
Have you been watching? We're going to discuss this. Did you watch the JFK Jr. love story?
Let me tell you what I don't watch for hours. I will not watch that shit. I lasted 20 minutes and I said, absolutely not. We are done here. We are done. It's so slow.
Slow. I swear to God, if it was a drinking game of like, I don't know. I would really like to have met anybody in the show historically, because I don't think
I want to see what Daryl. I almost just said Daryl Hammond.
I wonder what Daryl Hammond thought about
because we talked about
Hannah.
this last week, or Daryl Hannah, what Daryl Hannah has to say. We have to do some follow-up on that.
But what's her name? Carolyn Bessette?
Yeah.
The girl that plays her, if she bit her lip one more time, like she was like some coquettish, like, I was like, what are you, Amy Sedaris? What is happening?
Biting your lip is acceptable in public practice, and I was the one who was flying JFK Jr.'s planes. Thank you, Mr. President.
She does, like, they make it seem like she was this, like, great at business, and then Ryan Murphy's like, okay, good at business. So she's terrible at business. She's always late. She always looks messy. She's a dirty whore, and she bites her lip every time she says something. So it takes her intelligence away, like completely robs her of whatever you previously thought of her. And then so I've watched this whole thing.
I can't believe you watched this whole thing. Well, first of all, it only has a certain amount of episodes out, right?
Thank God. I think, well, until he dies.
I won't.
Well, he does. Well, he does.
Spoiler alert, everybody.
He dies.
I made it through 20 minutes of the first episode, my hat's off to whoever cast Annette Bening, because that was a stroke of genius. As soon as that chick came on the screen, I was like, that's Annette Bening. Yep. And then that was it.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't take it anymore after that, Patty. So I'm tapping out. I haven't watched Heated Rivalry. I'm behind on all of this. The only thing I'm consistently watching is The Pit. And frankly, I'm done with that.
Okay.
I'm mentally done. I'm starting to check out, everybody.
Okay.
Tune in to the UN. It's way more fun.
I do like Noah Wiley. I do appreciate his performances in the original cast until he was slaughtered in the operating room with Kelly, the other nurse. Speaking of slaughter, I have slaughtered 13,000 people in my hometown. Good night to all of you. Thank you, Mr. President.
And that was the delegate from United Arab Emirates. Thank you so much. Thank you. There's always the guy who's the president of the UN is a British guy. And you can't tell what anybody feels in that, except for when the delegate from Iran, they were probably like, awkward when he came in.
Everyone's you hear like everyone's like lunchbox snap shit. Oh,
the guy from United Arab Emirates is next to him, and he's just like, can I like move chairs, because this is like, I don't want to. And the guy looks evil. If you look at him, it's just like, oh God. And you have to ask permission to respond to somebody else. So of course the U.S. guy, they do the whole like, the U.S. does a speech, then Iran does a speech, and then some guy from France pipes up out of nowhere, and he's like, I want nothing to do with any of this, literally. And then they were like, let's go back to the American guy. And then it just ended up being beefs between America and Iran. But you need permission to talk. So it's just like, hey, can I talk? Good. You're a dick. Anyway, back to you, Mr. President. And the other guy's like, it would be wise to not test me. Back to you, Mr. President. So everything.
Test me. Go ahead and test me.
No, you don't speak out of turn, America. You got to wait your turn. The delegate from the U.S. would like to speak again.
Oh, sorry. Test me.
Yeah, just keeps repeating it. I apologize. Mr. Iran, test me. Back to you, Mr. President. Oh, Dish. I like it, everybody. It's
Okay.
better than the love story. It's better than the pit.
Oh my! I mean, my stool count is better than Love
Exact.
Story.
Congratulations on your stool count.
You're welcome.
Stool boom from the parlor to the pool